Make yourself look huge.
Huh. Hey, John. Is there anything up there? Because I heard a stick break up there.
Hi everyone, we had planned to stream this video, but unfortunately, we couldn't get it set up in time. However, we're excited to share some footage with you today. As many of you know, we've managed to locate the Sierra Sound site, the very place where the famous Bigfoot vocalizations were recorded. We're currently at a camp near this undisclosed location. This area has been the site of numerous strange events, often discussed in various podcasts dedicated to the Sierra Sounds. We met up with our friends Lisa and John, who were waiting for us at camp. John managed to catch 2 trout for us at the river, which was a real treat. I brought some Asian seasoning along, wrapped the fish in tin foil, and left it over the campfire for a few minutes. The result? Absolutely delicious. A big thanks to John for providing us with such a tasty meal. It was the perfect way to start our adventure here. After our delicious dinner, we decided to go for a night walk. John brought along the FLIR thermal imager, and we set out towards the horse camp. Armed with flashlights, the 4 of us walked down the dark dirt road. As we walked, we started feeling a little uneasy. We knew there were people with horses up the road, and we didn't want to disturb the horses or their owners. You want to go there? That's creepy. How much do I have to pay you guys to run up there and come back down? John, that's where you want to be farming, right? That's where they... Up there? This is a high-powered light. This is like... Look at this.
As we get closer to the horse camp, you might want to turn that light level down. Because there's people there. Do you guys see anything?
No, at some point we probably got to cut the light. I think we're getting close to the camps because there's light over here.
Yeah,
I don't see any horses yet. But... Oh, it's a truck. A headlamp?
no, I think it's a camp.
It's the camp light from the camera. So many stars.
The stars are awesome. I think that you're onto something, right?
John soon spotted the horses up the road.
You know, it'd be the craziest thing. If we got down there and found out it was Ron Moorhead down there.
He's 80 years old.
I don't want to walk by it. Yeah. You're going to think those people around.
Yeah.
So you guys will walk down that middle? What's down there? Is the road kind of away from the crowd?
No.
Okay.
They're going to see your lights.
It looked like our lights were starting to rile them up. We dimmed our lights, hoping to calm them down, but it was still enough to spook the horses.
Should we turn down the light? Is there a way to do it?
I don't think there is. I think I have to stop it.
Okay, stop. Can you record without the light? How does it come out?
I can see with that light there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it comes out fine.
Well, you can see the stars a whole lot better.
Okay. Let's just record like this.
This is just very dark. It
What?
really is. It's darker than night. It's very dark.
Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Feeling uneasy about proceeding, we decided it was best to head back to camp.
Lost my vision.
Yeah.
Hey, honey. Hey, Nye. Come back to us.
Yeah, let's get
Yeah.
the horses are flipping out.
Come on, Nye. That was the horse freaking out. The horse is scared by us.
Oh.
That was the noise.
No, they're really unhappy. I'm looking right at them.
Really?
So that's the idea, I gotta spook them.
Yeah.
Talking about the horses or the people?
The horses.
The horses. And the people then are gonna wonder what they're doing.
Okay.
They turn their flashlights on, so they're looking. Yeah. Like I said, they're looking to see what's doing.
Ooh, John's walking fast.
John, are you really scared? Do you mind yourself?
No, there's a couple things going on there.
Yeah. Oh.
You got horses that are tied up that are bolting on their kayak. I was looking like that.
They're
So they
tied.
could get hurt really bad if we would have kept going. The horses were not happy.
And you got a truck coming.
As we were heading back, a pickup truck pulled out of the parking area and started heading our way.
Yeah.
It was hauling what looked like a utility trailer, possibly for horses. The driver slowed down next to us to check if we were okay,
Stars again.
but we couldn't hear the rest of what he was saying over the loud engine.
Yeah, we're heading back to our camp right now.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not sure. I didn't hear that last part.
I don't think there's room for him back there.
I didn't hear that last part.
He had a cowboy hat and everything.
These are real compliments.
Yeah, real cowboy.
After a brief exchange, we continued walking back towards our camp.
Maybe that's what he said. Sorry, I'm gonna probably give you a little go.
Maybe.
So you saw the horses all riled up, yeah?
Yeah, it was pretty scary.
They can sense it. They can feel.
Where was it that whole upside down horse thing that you're talking about? Was it here?
Uh-huh. There's Ron Moorhead's horse, right?
What was the horse's name?
Mm-hmm. Horses know something.
I don't remember.
No.
No. Think you're right.
It was one of Marhead's horses. I believe it was ridden by Nelson.
Okay. I don't know that
Basically, what we're talking about is there's a story that Ron Moorhead likes to tell. That I guess he came out here one morning and saw was it one of his horses or something like that upside down.
It was just in between two trees, right?
Wedged between two trees.
Yeah, so that's a weird thing that happened probably back there.
How's your foot holding up, John?
Fine. My plantar on my left foot loosened up a little bit.
Okay.
Huh?
And my right foot, the one that's been bad, feels okay.
Okay. And you already got that treatment done, right?
No.
Oh.
just got an MRI the other day.
He's thinking about it.
The biggest thing that I've done is these are a heavy support shoe. It's a Hoka,
Yeah.
but you can't bend the tip up.
Oh.
Mine you could
So the
do.
bottom is really stiff, the bottom of the shoe. So that kind of bending is what's messing my foot up.
Is it maybe just not bending in the right spot? And that's why stiff bottom works better?
According to the doctor, I'm old.
That's pretty much sums it up.
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with my pant shirts. I get scared when I feel a little tension. I'm like, uh-oh, it's coming. You can tell me it's coming.
Should we go down to the water
Yeah. You guys wanna go down
and
to
see
water?
if anything's coming to drink by the water?
We're s-
Yeah.
For the most part.
But make no mistake about it, if there's 40 people over there, 20 of them are packing.
Yeah. Especially if they're the
Cowboys.
If they're cowboy, remember the cowboy up there on the mountain
Mm-hmm.
at the kill site?
Yep.
Remember he always carried a 6-shooter?
Mm-hmm. Man, I love my flashlight. Look at this. It's so powerful. Look at this. Look at this. I think we got this for like $60.
I think so.
$60, I think. Pretty cool.
Sleep.
What was that?
So they went to sleep.
Oh.
Yeah. It does that.
Somehow there's a setting on it
Uh-huh.
where you can take it out of that mode.
I can never find it.
Yeah, Bart knows how to do it. Justin knows how to do it.
Where's the water coming from? Over here?
Up there more. Isn't this where the dump station is?
Yeah.
Ooh, that tree's rotted out. We're getting nearer to the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we lost John.
Did you get snatched?
Here he comes.
Yeah.
He's coming over.
I don't know. With those white legs coming through the mist, I think it's a ghost.
That's all you can see is the white.
Hope I got those horses on record. I might have.
You guys want to go
Could have
for
brought
a
a
swim?
fishing pole. that water will kill you right now. If you got on the middle
so
of that
crazy.
river right now, you could drown pretty easy.
It's moving.
Sounds pretty strong right now.
Yeah,
It is very strong.
When me and Sherry came up here, we saw a man with a baby stroller. Like, we thought he was trying to just leaving it out there. Whoop, he was coming up from the river.
Yeah, we didn't see him at first. We saw like the baby thing, and we were like, why is somebody leaving that there?
Yeah.
And then he popped up, and we are like, oh, okay. Yeah, because isn't the water really cold too, John?
Yep, the water is snowman.
What was that? Yeah. Makes you wonder though, what made it move finally?
You get that?
Yeah. That's already snowmelt.
Can you fish? He came up from down there. That's where he came. Wanna go down there?
As I pulled away from the group and was about to head down to the loud creek, I suddenly heard Sherry shouting something about a bear.
Do you see any heat signatures along the water? What? Hey, Noi! Noi!
I quickly walked back to the group, and it appeared that John had picked up a heat signature on the thermal imager.
John thinks he's looking at a bear over there.
John thought it could be a bear based on what he could see, but it was hard to tell for sure.
It's funny. I can even see the water moving in this town.
Does it look pretty big over there?
I mean, unless it's right on the creek bank.
The bear?
Well, I don't know if it's a bear. It might be a rock. No, it's a bear. It's moving.
Okay.
Probably, it's hard to tell from this line.
No bear.
No bear? Okay.
After a closer look, John concluded that it was probably just a boulder, Rocks and boulders tend to retain a lot of heat from the day, which can create misleading heat signatures on the thermal imager.
Sure wasn't a bear.
I just really don't want to walk into a bear.
Yeah. That looks like horse poops.
I'm keeping my high-powered lights on.
Yeah, you're definitely right about how murky that water looks.
Did you see it?
Yeah,
On the other side, over on the Kennedy Meadows side, it's really dirty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's worse than this.
Yeah.
What was that?
Great contrast with the sun. Some nights you don't get real good contrast.
Yeah.
There's great contrast right now.
What was that?
There's some good looking rocks. They look just like bears.
Oh gosh. You know what? That was one thing I noticed when we were up there in Washington is the rocks will get you every time.
They will.
Do you guys want to walk down that?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go. We know what's down there. Looks like that guy couldn't find the spot, huh? The guy with the trailer?
He may have just been bailing.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a
It
horse
wasn't
trailer.
no.
It was a supply trailer.
Yeah, so he might have just been dropping off for them.
Yeah.
Maybe dropping off hay or something. But usually you carry that in the trailer.
You got that in the trailer, yeah.
I appreciate somebody came out here and filled these.
They look fresh too.
Still kind of squishy. Yep. Especially because here in California, they have to use one that's like water soluble.
Yeah, it's biodegradable. Look how bumpy it is. Look at that.
We drove this, yes, it was.
Were your teeth rattling?
Oh, look at all these anthills here.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot, huh? They're all over the place. Yeah. Look at this. Look Yeah, look at that. It's amazing.
Are you seeing anything like little squirrels or little rats or something? Get yourself your exercise credits.
I'm walking. I'm not going to watch the recording.
Huh?
I can see the water going by through this. Look at it.
Wow, that's wide.
I didn't realize it's this far.
What's up? Oh, it looks like they did a big chunk of asphalt. I could have sworn I saw possible like ice shine down there for like a bear or something short.
Oh, it's a walk. It's a spring.
Yeah, I can hear it.
You coming in, Sherry? Pick it up.
That's nice. That water's clear.
I bet this walk's nothing to you guys, huh? It's not even a quarter of a mile. And you guys are doing 20 miles a day.
I haven't done that for a while.
This is like a baby step for you guys.
That might be a bridge right there.
How far can you see? Oh, you can see pretty far.
Yeah. Okay.
For old technology, this thing looks pretty good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of places to camp, huh? If you really want to camp. You camp down there, down there. Wow. Park the car right here. Walk down. Big Gold Rock.
He calls every big rock Skull Rock. Isn't that from the Goonies?
No, it's from that Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, Stranger Things. I forget how long the walk is, or how long the road is down here.
Oh, it's way. This is not even. It's about.
Probably 3-4 miles to the end of the road.
It was pretty long.
Wow. It's always interesting seeing the jets flying over so far out here. You know how to get a really good picture of them, right?
Yeah, I'm like, or actually just hitting it and it goes through.
I'll show you another trick. Now hold it really, really still when you take the picture.
Oh, so that was that. Okay.
Yeah, give it a try now.
Well, that's what it was doing before.
Man, the stars are really beautiful up here.
Yeah.
I can already hear them. I didn't realize we walked this far.
And like we keep going that way, but we gotta turn around and come back.
At least it's slightly downhill grade.
Yeah.
Thought you guys want to go get the drone.
Yeah.
Make yourself look huge.
Hey, John. Is there anything up there? Because I heard a stick break up there. Maybe a deer or something? Yeah, I heard a stick break up there.
That's what I'm staying up on.
Your foot's still feeling okay, John?
I'm good.
Yay!
Next step is amputation.
That's what I told him. Just get rid of it. Get a new one.
Yeah.
Get a new foot. We all like a new foot.
Yeah, put on prosthetic. You can walk forever. Don't have to worry.
Blisters.
Now then the blisters move up onto your stump.
Oh, God. Horrible.
My friend had cancer on his leg. It was like going down to the bones, right? And for treatment, his doctor said he can do chemotherapy or he can chop it off. And he said, I don't want to chop it off. He actually did chemotherapy and he got better. Yeah.
Although he does have a lot of it missing from his leg because they did radiation too.
Yeah.
He's got a bit of a limp. I don't know. For me, I feel like I would be the kind of person to be like, take that disease thing off my leg.
Yeah, he was in.
I don't want this cancer because you don't know if it's going to come back.
Yeah.
Just take it.
He said he was staring at the wall for a couple months when he was getting treatment. Yeah, it was tough. The doctor told him most people just cut it off. But he didn't want to cut it off. Still has his legs.
So what is the newer technology called?
It's called Pulsar.
Yeah, the Pulsar ones are the ones that they're using. Those things are just insanely good.
Like the refresh rate is smooth. It's kind of like with your eyes. You know, it's like, I think it's higher than 60 frames a second. It's got to be like 120 frames a second.
So that that's usually more firm.
Yeah, and they're cheaper than what he spent on that term.
Yeah.
Yeah, like $3,000. You can get a nice one. $1,400, you can get a monocular, which is still nice. Yeah,
Technology has come a long way.
yeah, it's really.
But
Ooh.
it's also
Did you just hear that owl?
I heard
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
It's-
He walks fast, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Whew. The road is not smooth. Whew, my hand is cold.
Yeah?
The water is literally like right there.
I bet if you give it a few decades, it's gonna erode all the way to the road. They're putting on their "I'm going home" muscle
Yeah.
or hustle.
That's how they walk on the trail, too. I'm always in the back.
You see anything, John?
Not really.
Yeah. It's a quiet night.
Walk up this big old hill over here.
And you guys have some serious walking legs.
This uphill all the way to camp. After a little down.
If you build up enough momentum.
Yeah, then you go, it's easy to go up.
We're not on a bicycle, Mom. Okay, Joe, you run. You do it. The bridge, and then there's the other side of the bridge. uphill now. See, I told you it was uphill.
It's a baby.
Time to feel the burn in the buttocks.
It's a baby hill.
It's still a hill.
Oh my god. Point.
This reminds me of when me and Sherry was walking back to
Just thinking the same thing.
yeah, walking back to Campo.
In the
Up the
dark.
highway.
Pavement.
On
Yep.
the highway, in the dark.
Yep, exactly. It was so, but he's just climbing uphill. That was tough.
Yeah, we saw a bunch of backpackers when we were in behind Candy Meadows. Going in with 12 packs of beer. They were all carrying beer.
How much was Campo on sale for? Like 40 million, 50 million?
No, Sherry, you texted me. What was it, 40?
I think so. I know it was a really cheap number.
40 million is pretty cheap. Yeah, I agree. Just gotta pull some change out of my couch.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just write a check.
Uh-huh.
Call it good.
Or sell some of my Bitcoin.
I don't know, there's really, Campo isn't really,
Yeah.
it's not very impressive.
No, I mean, can you grow anything there?
I think some.
desert.
It's not like you want to go and go, oh, that's such a cute little town.
You're
We
right.
should go on vacation there.
Uh-huh.
and hang out."
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Like, there's nothing out there.
No.
There is border patrol people.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Like, maybe you can grow palm trees out there. Maybe you can make it look nice, like a desert, an oasis in the desert, maybe. But I don't even think palm grows out there. I didn't see any palm trees out there.
I think I saw some, maybe oaks or something.
Maybe out, yeah.
And everything's on a hill, right? Yeah, I think everything's on a hill over there. So,
There's just nothing cute about it. They take a lot more money to make it cute.
yeah. I bet you tomorrow night's gonna be crazy. Seeing this camp.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right, so we made it back to our camp. Woohoo!